Hi, I'm Frank Dolan Jr. of All for Sports and Fitness, and I'm coming to you late on a Friday night of a holiday weekend. You can call me a loser if you want, because it's pretty bad that I'm still here right now doing this, but this was basically the only time I had this week to shoot this video and send out some emails. So, I'm guessing that you're as busy as I am, because it just seems that things are just getting more and more hectic with just the time of year and different events coming up, and listening to people in the gym, just how busy it is and how hard it is to make the time for themselves when they have their family, their kids, and work commitments, and sometimes the pressures of the now new economy that we're in, and just what people are going through, and putting themselves last seems to be coming up a lot lately. And doing it the old way, the old school way of the bodybuilding techniques and the old school cardio, where you're on the cardio pieces for very, very long periods of time, just don't seem so realistic anymore to me. And that's why we've designed the group personal training program. And this is going to sound like a blatant promotion, but I don't care, because it's something that I feel like is a very, very beneficial program. The people that have been doing it are getting great results with not that much time in the gym, which is the key here. Being able to come in here and get a good, quick 45-minute workout in, and work on all the things that I've been talking about in these videos that people seem to be getting so frustrated with, because they feel like they don't have the time to work on mobility and stability and all these things that are going to make their body feel better and feel healthy. So, just to kind of quick recap, I do want to give you guys some content tonight and not just promote my program, but mobility is basically range of motion around a joint, not just flexibility, although it could be stretching. It could also just be what we call MOBs, which is just getting range of motion, restoring that range of motion back into the joints. Stability, which we've talked a lot about in some of the other videos about core training, torso stability, hip stability, shoulder stability, basically postural muscles, getting those things to turn on again so we can get our glutes working again. So when we actually do a lunge, we're going to use our butt. Movement patterns, which is a key. Combining mobility and stability is what you're going to get when we do movement patterns, and is basically our warm-up. You can work on all the flexibility stuff in the world, and you can work on a ton of static stability work, but if you don't combine the two into movement patterns so your brain can actually learn it together, you won't be able to take the mobility and stability into your power and your strength exercises and your cardio. So it's a key. There's a blue stretch limo that just pulled up in front of Chuck E. Cheese. That's why I'm looking over there. I'm sorry. But the movement patterns basically is taking us into power, which is, people say, why do we need to do power? Power is so important because as you age, that's the first thing to go. And it goes at a very, very rapid rate. And people think of power, they think of jumps and all kinds of crazy plyometric drills. It doesn't have to be that much. It's just basically being able to use your strength quickly. And we work on that in our group training program. So power, then functional strength. Functional strength, the importance of that is that we're not just doing your old single joint bicep curl and leg extension, leg curl, where you're only working on one muscle at a time. We're working on the muscles, how they are utilized together. So the way that the hamstring works is it doesn't work on its own like a leg curl. It'll actually work where you're you're using your glute and your calf in conjunction with that hamstring. So a lot of the exercises are more similar to the way we move around in life, and you're actually going to get more out of it because now you're using more muscles, get your heart rate up quicker, increases lean tissue, increases metabolism, just doing things a lot more efficiently. Then from there, I could go on and on about functional strength, but we're going to move on. Cardio, the key to that is that we're going to combine some cardio exercises into this to get our heart rate up during the circuits, so we can get all of these things addressed in a very, very short period of time. So with all that being said, the best way to get started on a program that's going to address all these things is going to be trying the group personal training program. You can do it for free for 30 days from the first day you sign in if you're a member. We also do have a trial program available if you're not a member anymore or have never been a member. I'm going to be doing most of the sessions this summer, as well as our head trainer Megan. So if you want to come and work with us at a very, very low cost, working very, very efficiently, because we all know that it's just crazy busy out there. This is the best way to do it by far. And you know, I think if you speak to anybody who's done the program, they're going to tell you the same thing. Don't just take my word for it. Come and give it a try. And I hope to see you in the gym up front here working in our group training program.